Ladies and jelly spoons, we are back with another woohoo. Let's not do any more of that, we might get copyrighted. Used to be hits boxes, I've told you about this before. They have started renaming them, I do not know why, to Evolution. Previous box was Luminous, and the box before that was Hi Reso Girl. I do not know why or what's going on, but I'm pretty sure these are the hit boxes. They have just been rebranded, and yeah, I think they've just changed the name to Woohoo. Whoever hits were and now Woohoo maybe. These are your hit cards, your hit cards. I still really want a real Checky. I've never had one. It is only a super rare card, so why can I not get one? My light has just turned off. Come forth, come join us. It must have run out of battery. I'll be back. Right, I'm back. The light over here went out. I cannot be bothered to replace it because I've got spare ones downstairs and that one isn't charged. It had a full battery not so long ago, so it's lying to me. Anyway, where was I? The hits. I was probably talking about the hits. There you go. Stuff like that. Stuff like this. And you always get a promo card of sorts. So we have Fabuki. Gotta be here. Fabuki. I do not know. Let's take her out the sleeve. As I've always said, you always get one rogue promo card with every box. I don't know why, but it always comes that way. And then we have this. I showed you on here. I'll show you on here. Anyway, you should know the score by now, right? Hoping you do. If you don't, subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. Because I open boxes like this quite often. I order them direct from Japan. 3 silver packets. Not this time though, because one has moved over. And we throw it to the side because my room is a tip right now. We fill the packets and we go, ooh, none of them feel like hits. Then we fill these 3 packets and go, ooh, none of them feel like hits, which means we have a signature card, maybe, possibly a flat, small patch card. We certainly have nothing that's protruding, we've got nothing textured, which means that one feels a bit thicker, which means we have, or does it? I don't know, maybe it doesn't. I could argue that that one is as well more so. You will guarantee to get 2 hits, you may get 3. It's hard to say. I think we're just going to have to wing it. Because I can't feel any texture, the chances are the hits will be at the back as we rip them, but you will only see the back of the card. And that's how these Japanese idol cards work. We have no hits, I believe. So let's try and get through these semi-quickly. You will not complete the base set in these cards. It's just not going to happen. That is a very Asian pose. It's not something that really happens in UK posing, really. Unless it's a bit more adult. I've mentioned many times it's always interesting to see the difference in culture between Asian posing and Western posing. As a photographer, I find that fascinating. If you are intrigued by my photography in any way whatsoever and want to see more, go to Splashpoint Photo on Instagram. I also have a YouTube, but it is obviously not to do with trading cards, not to do with collecting. And yeah, puzzle card. There will be card here, and it will make up a bigger puzzle as per this card, where there'll be card. They are usually no more than 9 and can be as small as 2, often 3 or 4. You will not complete all puzzle cards either, just like you will not complete the base set, but you will complete some puzzle cards and just not others. And then it's up to you whether you want to order the others as singles or buy another box to see if you can complete them. I never buy a second box. I only ever do one box per model. I have never done the same model twice yet. I have been tempted in the past to do the same model twice if I thought the cover image was cool. Now we're hopefully all caught up and you understand roughly what's going on here. And of course we do this until we find our 2 hits, and we hope it's a 3-hit box because it is possible to have a 3-hit box. And we also do this because we prefer to do this over footballers, because I am a photographer and I like seeing real people on cards. If the artwork isn't just fun and funky, I do enjoy a bit of Pokemon. I have done Garbage Pail Kids, but on the most part I do enjoy seeing real people, and I prefer those real people to be female than random hairy men, because that's just me. If I'm going to open a bunch of cards that I know nothing about, I don't want it to be a football team that I don't support, when it can be a model that I've never heard of. You get the drift. So far we've managed to avoid the hits, which is good, which means this is probably going to be hit. I think it is. Focus, focus, focus. Another puzzle card. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Part of my satisfaction of these cards is putting them in a binder, organising all the same fashion items together, or same colours, and just, I just enjoy the organisation. You can have more fun organising the cards for half hour than it, and I do ripping them sometimes. I'm a bit weird like that. I just like a bit of order, and I enjoy creating order and achieving order when it comes to real life. I'm only joking. I quite like that as a card. I like the backlighting, the little light flare just peeping up over her hip. It's quite a dramatic, big pose as well. You could argue she could have done a bit more space between the hip and the arm, and her hip looks unusually big. But you can over critique it. If I took that image, that's what I'd be worried about. But when someone else takes it, you just kind of go, of course, it's just a woman standing there with her hip popped out. It's just a standard pose. Why should I overthink it? But you get some photographers who obsess over other people's images, going, that should be better, that should be better. And they, of course, never achieve anything because they judge everything too harshly, which means they only ever create paint by numbers, middle of the road, boring, dynamicless crap. And you never want that as a creative. So that is a hit, I can tell by what is written on the back of the card. This feels suspectly thin, which means it's either a hit or very much not. It is very much not. This is only a 2-hit pack, which is a shame, but see, now that's not a very flattering card because she's got curves, and when the boobs are falling to one side and the curves are falling to one side, it's a very weird one for them to have signed off on. She's obviously very comfortable in her body, and that is cool. If I took that picture of a model and posted it, stuck on Instagram, the model will probably crucify me. The politics of the industry, and it happens. Some photographers just don't have the eye, ironically, after what I said earlier, and some are very not good at editing, and it happens quite a lot. But when you're a paid model and you work with photographers who maybe do not know better, that's part of the job description. So let's do this one. We know that one's a hit, but let's do this one. Congratulations. I do not want to be copyrighted by Cliff Richard. So yep, it said that as a photographic card, always get photographic cards. Too many photographic cards. The other ones are probably like the least. Every now and then, no, the model will actually sign or almost graffiti her own photographic card. That's kind of cool because it has a personal touch. do like a signature card. I do like anything that's been personalised. Photographic cards are just normally prints on photographic paper. There's nothing exciting about them. They may as well just be prints on trading card paper. You know what I'm saying? They've just got a limited number on them, that's all. But that limited number is usually often very high. So yeah, they don't excite me quite as much. You obviously want the hits that are pretty exciting in terms of low numbers or unique. As does every trading card fan. I think I just kind of give it away a bit. So there we go. I've probably showed you before. That's 52 of 60. So I've actually had a lot higher numbered cards. You can probably just see the frame there. So it is just like a photographic print mounted in a trading card. Pretty boring, nothing exciting. But better than a playing card in theory. Just, you know, if you're going to get a hit, it's not really the kind of hit that I'd be wanting. Let's hope this is more exciting. You never get 2 photo cards in one packet. You always get 2 hits, and those 2 hits are never the same type of hit, if that makes sense. So congratulations. Super rare card. It says right there, if my camera will focus, Kiss 2, which means she has put lipstick on, she has kissed the card. It is a Kiss signature, as it were. You don't get them with footballers, do you? Can you imagine? Pop off right in a minute. A Yamal or Ronaldo Kiss card. I think the Holy Grail and stuff like that would probably be like a boot card. Something completely different than just a like regular shirt card. A patch, a boot patch and a signature. I think that would be like insane. There's so many different brands, there's so many rights, there's so many different signatures of the same player now. It's amazing that any of them hold any value. It's just crazy. This like trading card like game is just absolutely taken off. Which is why it pays to do stuff that you enjoy just for your own fun and your own amusement. Because it is absolutely mental. If you get into it now, I feel sorry for you. It's bad enough for me. But like, people are just pushing the prices. And then you got the likes of the Sidemen who have money, big money. And they can afford just to buy big boxes. And the more they get it hyped up and their followers get into it because of them, the more the whole industry as a whole gets pushed up. It becomes very unaffordable. And everyone gets excited by the stuff that they can pull because they buy premium boxes, but they're buying boxes at like £300, £400, £500 on the lower end, up to like £1.5 at a time. And us paupers are like buying £30 boxes of blaster boxes or Japanese idols. Anyway, Kiss card, pretty high number. So she must have wore a lot of lipstick. So a hell of a lot of cleavage. I think she's in a bath. And there you go. So that's the vibe that you're going to get. It's quite a faded one, to be honest. I imagine I haven't rubbed it off on that card. Nope. So yeah, I've had Kiss cards before. They're kind of fun, again, because they are very different. I'm not sure how they... I dare try and rub it off a bit to see if it does come off easy. I don't know. I assume it's not a print and it is a genuine thing, because it'd be pretty shite if it was. Because if we go over here, I'm going to show you a couple of other hits that I've had in recent boxes, because they are two-hand. So this would be a bikini spot, as they would call it, a patch card, the equivalent of a football shirt worn in a match, but worn for the photo shoot within the box. Congratulations. This is again another photo card. I say they're just so frequent. This is like a stocking card. This is closer to a boot card, I guess. It's a different piece of material. And you get the lace at the top. Again, it was worn in the shoot. And then, where's the other one I was going to show you? On card auto. Again, pretty common. You quite often get Kiss cards on card autos. I've had a few like more rare cards. Where's her box? We're throwing it off to the side. Quite possibly have, so let's get this one. As mentioned before, you have a privilege card, a masterpiece card, triple rare, double rare. I think I've had triple rares before. I might have had a masterpiece, but I've never had a goddamn checky. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. And with that, I'll give you a kiss.